Last Sunday, Marcus Mariota doing something nobody's ever done in NFL history. Pass for over 250 yards and 3 touchdowns and run for over 100 yards and a touchdown in the same game. This according to Jason Wolf of the Tennessean, who was on with us earlier in the show. Mariota on pace to break every Titans rookie passing record, and he's getting set for a tough test against the Jets defense on Sunday. Here's what he had to say after practice today. I started with asking him who he was going to vote for this weekend for the Heisman.
Marcus, could you share with us who you voted on for the Heisman?
Unfortunately, I cannot. But, you know, hats off to the guys that are there. They all deserve to be there.
Sneaking over there Saturday night?
I won't be, no.
It's been a year. What was that experience like for you?
I mean, it was incredible. You know, that entire, really just the award circuit, you know, something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And, you know, none of that would have been possible without, you know, my teammates at Oregon. And, you know, we had a lot of fun.
Marcus, you've been running a little bit more, seems like the last few weeks. I wonder if is it more by design, or is it just because you're feeling more healthy, or just happening that way?
It's just happening that way. You know, I just think the last couple of weeks, you know, the defenses have given me opportunities to run around a little bit. You know, it's going to depend week to week, you know, what defenses, you know, decide on what, you know, in terms of maybe the zone reads or maybe even scrambling. So for me, it's not really by design. It's just a feel, and you know, just try to play within myself.
Is it more fun when you're running a few times a game though? You like to throw that in there?
I mean, I'll do whatever it takes to win. You know, that's kind of been my mentality, and you know, that's how it'll always be going forward.
Marcus, have you always had a pretty good knack for knowing when to get down, or maybe in earlier days of playing the game, you kind of learned the hard way that you have to do that?
You know, I learned the hard way. You know, my freshman year at Oregon, you know, I took a couple hits, and you know, kind of woke me up a little bit, and you know, from then on, you kind of get a feel for it. Sometimes, you know, you might get tagged here and there, just, you know, based on the fact of you trying to make a play, but for the most part, it's just kind of a feel thing.
What was your week like in terms of just reaction from friends and family after the 87-yard touchdown run?
You know, it was fun. You know, a lot of my friends would give me a bad time. They're saying that I'm out of shape and all sorts of stuff. But, you know, it's always, you know, and any time, you know, something like that happens, it's special. And, you know, couldn't have been possible without the teammates that, you know, made the plays downfield blocking. So, you know, it was a lot of fun.
You've seen it's actually the moment when it happened, but when you see a replay of that run, what goes through your mind? How do you think you pulled it off?
I mean, I didn't do it by myself. You know, there was a lot of guys making, you know, little plays here and there, whether it was Harry down the field or, you know, Antonio stepping up and taking, you know, a defensive tackle to allow me to kind of get out of the pocket. You know, there's little things all throughout that play that, you know, really allowed me to do that.
When you see a play like that, I mean, when you see the effort guys give down the field to help you get into the end zone, what does that say about, you know, the want to, the desire of this team, despite the record that guys are still out there playing, you know, playing their butts off?
Yeah, it's a great example of, you know, the mentality and the character of this team, and you know, that's incredible to be a part of. That's what, you know, that's the kind of team you want to be a part of, and you know, moving forward, we got to continue to have those plays.
What do the Jets do that make them so good against them?
You know, they're physically, they win the line of scrimmage a lot of times. You know, they're big guys. You know, the linebackers play really downhill. So, you know, that front seven, for the most part, does a great job just kind of winning the line of scrimmage and controlling that aspect.
There were a couple plays against the Jags where you really did well to look and pull off. How much progress have you made with your eyes, and how hard is that to be able to do at this level?
You know, I just, again, just been playing within myself. You know, it's not something that specifically I was trying to do. I knew I had an opportunity, you know, in terms of maybe trying to get some guys open in some of the zones. But, you know, again, I feel that that's something that I learned a long time ago in high school, and you know, just try to continue to be an aspect of my game.
The rookie record for touchdown passes by the quarterbacks, 26. I think it's shared by Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson. You're within range of that in terms of you can have a strong finish. What would that mean for this as a team accomplishment if you guys can get to that point and for you individually?
It doesn't mean a whole lot to me, to be honest with you. hopefully if I get to that point, it means we're winning games. Hopefully that means that, we're scoring a lot of points, and so that stuff doesn't matter to me. Again, hopefully if that ever does happen, it's because we're winning games.
Followed Darrelle Revis much growing up?
Yes.
Would you, I guess it's kind of questionable, would you rather have the challenge of facing Darrelle Revis, or would you prefer that he might miss this game?
Oh, well, I never want to back down from anything. It depends on how healthy he is, and, hope he gets well soon. So, yeah, I mean, if he's out there on Sunday, I look forward to it.
Marcus, there's a lot of talk about the rookie wall and hitting that wall. You don't seem to have had that happen. What? Have you, first of all? And if not, why not, do you think?
I don't know. I enjoy coming here. This is a great organization to be a part of, and I'm passionate about the game, and for me, it's a joy to come into work every single day and to be out here on the field.
You found Craig with a couple of touchdowns the last couple of weeks. I know you found Nudie with a one touchdown. Delaney was doubled up. How much is the attention on Delaney bringing these other guys over here the last few weeks?
Yeah, well, Delaney, is a crucial part of this offense. He's a playmaker, and obviously defenses are going to recognize that, and they're going to do their best to cover him. And having that aspect in our offense allows guys to get open, and it's allowed other guys to score touchdowns, and for us that's awesome. And hopefully as we go forward, it'll continue to be that.
What stands out about Stevens?
He's has a knack for getting open and having a good feel for some of those open zones, and he's a sure-handed guy. He made that incredible catch in the opening game, and he's someone that really brings another dimension to us as an offense.
How much has Dorial come along from the start of the year to now after he had a big game last Sunday?
You know what? He's getting better every single week, and that's all you can ask. And that's exciting for us. If he continues to have games like that, that's going to be huge. And moving forward, as he continues to get better each and every single week, that'll be the standard. And we look forward to that.
Marcus, what's the